This is probably going to be our last run. So we'll see if we can see this through to the end. There goes all the brew. Here in a comfy position for us, and let's rock and roll. Nice field jump. Okay, that was super duper high. Darn it. No way. Come on. Don't drop my combos like that, game. Perfect. So this is gonna lose me like a minute or two. But I suspect in the long run it's gonna make this run a lot easier. And we will see that time save kind of just like come back around about Advisor or so. We'll probably actually see the time save come back around about Naga. Nice. Okay, let's see where we get to. Very nice. So yeah, about a minute lost there, but we also got more damage output. Yo, Pete, what's good? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. We are doing some world record improvement for the normal difficulty today. Mostly because last stream, I got it first try. And that was kind of dumb. Turns out the other run was basically just a casual playthrough in normal. So it didn't take much to beat. However, I'm going through and I'm trying to figure out how to make it less garbage. Because my PB spent 12 minutes on one boss. So I'm trying to see if there's anything I can pick up during the run that will make the bosses easier. Because they are a genuine challenge in this game. Any plans for Titans DS again? Heck, maybe? I don't know. It's just, there's a lot of things I go between. I have no doubts I will one day return to Titans DS, but probably not soon. I'm actually in the midst of learning Donkey Kong 64 at the moment, which has been super fun. I can't wait to stream that. And I also need to brush up on my Sunshine. I've also been enjoying playing this. I actually got a race for this submitted with both me and Lovebot. We're submitting both any percent and Dark for ESA. Should be super fun. What is planned in terms of Crash anyway? Over the next couple, like, months, it really depends on if my ESA pre-show gets accepted or not. I don't suspect it will. I submitted all unique titles only as a pre-show for ESA. Last time they did like a 20-hour RPG, and I wanted to see if I could get a 20-hour run in. So if that gets in, I'm gonna be grinding like the games that I'm bad at, like Bash, TWOS, the likes of those. If it doesn't get in, I'm going to be doing some 1545 any% prep. Which is going to be a lot of games. And once I'm done that, I don't really have any more goals. Maybe some Spyro all unique titles? That would be fun to do sometime down the line. But I've been enjoying doing some Crash every now and then. I really enjoy doing the 100% Crash 2 weeklies. I've been trying to take him part in that like every week, pretty much. You just try to max out Mojo and console tie-ins, but it turns out it's 150 million? Oh, 150 million is not it? Wow, okay. I mean, maxing Mojo, though, isn't much, isn't it? You just combo the guy in the cage, right? Like, there's nothing to that, you just hit the buttons for longer. Or am I missing something? But yeah, I mean, I've always, like, it's just kind of a me thing. I've always struggled to, like, keep going with games. I get really bored of games really quickly, which is why I don't grind games often. I find it way more satisfying to play, like, a lot of games and just kind of go between them. But that's not even just like a speedrun thing, that's just genuinely how I enjoy doing stuff in life. Like, I will be super committed to something for like a week or two, and then it'll just like fizzle off, and then I'll find something equally interesting for the next week or two. You're 5,000 lives in the process, oh my gosh. My fiance is mostly convinced I have ADHD, so I'm probably gonna get a test for that at some point, which would explain my inability to stick to one speed game. Oh my gosh, I thought I fluffed that. It's fine. Feel similar sometimes? Yeah, I know. It's far from a unique circumstance. But it's like, yeah, I mean, I just, like... My mindset with speedrunning is like, sure, you know, I could grind a game out for 1,000,000 hours and become the best. But why would I spend all that time with one game when I could just kind of be pretty okay at, like, 10? And that's just kind of like how I've always kind of like thought about speedrunning. I more so enjoy like the learning process and like the first steps. And if I can have only the first steps, then what's stopping me? Like, if it's the part of speedrunning that I find fun, why not just do it the part that I find fun? You know? Yeah, exactly, and it keeps it always fresh as well. It is terrible for Twitch engagement. That I will say. I'm glad I don't really aspire to do streaming full time. That would kind of suck. I genuinely don't know how variety streamers manage to like maintain any sort of viewer base. Like, I've got a few friends who manage, and I'm just like, how? I mean, I get that's like kind of like they're known for variety, so it kind of makes sense. But like, heck, it is a tough crowd to get into. So these doors suck. There's probably gonna be a guy up here. No, there isn't. Interesting. I wonder where he went. Got a burnout phase in 2013 when I was all about the... Yeah, no, I get you. I get you. Burnout is like... It's just so common, I feel. Like... I don't know. I mean, I'm almost tempted to say, like, there's not really much of a problem with burnout. Like, I feel like burnout's just a very natural, like, stage of doing something fun. And it allows you to have some sort of variety. Like, as much as I'm like, oh, I wonder what we could do to solve burnout, I'm like, maybe is burnout really that much of a problem then? If it's in letting you enjoy things more? Yeah, no, I get you, especially with like old games. Like, my interest to like seriously run Entranced is probably the lowest it's really ever been, and I feel like really bad about that because like I had so much potential and still do in Entranced. Like, I probably could grind that game out and have a lot of fun. I just feel like I've had my time with that game, you know? And it feels really weird as well, especially with the new skip. Like, just saving pretty much 40 seconds for free. And I'm like, all this time that I spent grinding before that, do I want to invalidate that, effectively? And I don't know, it's just... It's weird, man. It's not something that you really prepare yourself with a hobby like this. Oh, that was dumb. Yeah, I also, like, I am definitely with you in enjoying less explored stuff. That's really kind of how I got started in a lot of Crash stuff. I wanted to play the games which hadn't really been documented. There wasn't a Entranced run in SDA, and that's why I ended up running Entranced. Never made the SDA submission because, heck, SDA, like, requirements. But that's actually how I got started. I think the first thing I ever saw of yours was your CNK submission on SEA. And the first ever Crash speedrun I saw was that, like, commentated video by Mr. Bean on YouTube. For Crash 2 100%. That was my introduction to speedrunning. Which for many people probably sounds super weird, but like, that was just kind of how I got into it. That was my start. Very nice. Beats run is what inspired you to take 105 seriously? Nice. I didn't know you ran 105 seriously. I mean, I just don't really keep up with what people ran 7 years ago. But yeah, I feel like it's always weird looking back at like what people used to run. Like, Sword being on the Crash 1 100% world record history. Like, yeah, that was record at one time. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still salty I've never been on the Entrance 90% world record history. Because Blitz beat me by a week to bopping Spike. And then Spike, then that was like the trigger for Spike to come back and improve. Apparently he had like the first recorded 100% run, according to the Google Doc for it. Okay, that damage output is absurd. Yeah, I really enjoy like the discovery phase with speedrunning. I feel like that's probably one of the most fun parts of it. Like, I loved back in the day doing my very first like 105 fusion run. That is genuinely like one of my favorite memories. It's just kind of like figuring that all out, because that was like an era almost. Or it felt like an hour at least for me. But it was just like, fusion was what I did, and like, it was just a fun time being like, oh, that's what we do here now. That was a fun way to waste a bunch of energy. Okay. Fight time. Luckily this guy's free, so he just takes an eternity and is RNG. Speaking of which, 2 bad cycles in a row. That was some of the worst movement you will ever have seen. Oh, I was out of Earth Breath, that's why. Let's go. I must have saved like a bajillion cycles there. Ooh, yes, we get to do the damage abuse right here. Kill me. Kill me. It's not super beneficial in this route, but it works. The damage is just high enough in normal to make some death warps worth it, and I love that. Uno, dos, over. This guy gets up, but I can charge him. That guy over this guy. Passed over this guy. Never mind. That causes that guy to spawn, all good. Everyone is happy. Very nice. Worm pays for a decent lightning fight as well. Because yeah, the lightning split is literally just the lightning split. Up and over. Bring him back. Should hopefully be the last cycle now. Are the TLOS DS games any good? Couldn't tell you, never played them. This is fantastic. This is genuinely one of the best games on the Game Boy Advance. Not even just as a speed game. This game is actually fantastic. A New Beginning on Game Boy Advance is okay. It would probably just kind of be mediocre, but it's just the fact that this game came out like immediately after and is a million times better. Is the only reason there's like anything to doubt the quality of A New Beginning, pretty much. Should be fine. Yep, that's all good. Cool, we got the second despawn. This game is by a maze. I can't remember about the other one. I think I'm just gonna let him kill me here. So I can have full health for this fight. Because I do not want to do this fight not on full health. It's got chunks, yeah. There we go. Time for the real fight. Okay. Sorry, I'll check up your message in a moment, Pete. Oh my gosh, no, that was gonna be a perfect setup. Let's go. You have a dream that someone will do CNK task maker skips, so do I. That might be one of those things where it's just like, it's on my to-do list, but there's a million things on my to-do list. Don't get me wrong. I want to see that too. Oh my gosh, this guy is trolling me hard. On the fly. Nice. There's some poor soul out there willing to do task requests. That's a good question. I do not know of anyone. Anyway, let's get a sub 50. We can do this. Let's just first try Advisor 3. Easy. I walked past the starting point. Nice. No, 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 no. Yes, let's go. We didn't need Fury, boys. I'm taking Fury for the final boss, though. No, I didn't mean to enter here. Oh no. This is bad. And I didn't save before coming in here either. Let's just hope I can build enough Fury Gauge here. And if I can't, then heck. I didn't realize the hitbox for entering here was so big. I was meant to fully fill my gauge so I can have a heal during this fight. Instead, I'm going to have to play this so safe. Okay, second heal. Yep, that's pretty much what I expected. Without a full fury gauge, this fight is tough. I'm pretty sure I only need 1 or 2 more gems. So if I get really lucky with drops, then we should be fine. But yeah, no, that would have been over if I hadn't entered here by accident. Okay, I just need to know that in future the hitbox for entering here is huge. Because that would have been the run as a low 40. Which is absurd. Anyway, go round 2 apparently. Okay, final phase. There's a health pickup. Run it. Yeah, the final boss for this game is absurd. And I got no rage pickups. I think I just need 1 crystal. I don't think I need 2. Which is really annoying because that's like 1 visit outside and I can't quit. I could save the game. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. I could have saved myself like 6 minutes. There we go, that's all I needed. Now this fight's free. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so dumb to run against. So this is gonna be like a mid-high 47. Yeah, keep in mind though, I am like no health upgrades. There's supposed to be 10 health upgrades throughout this run you're meant to collect. Also, watch him drop a rage gem now. Okay, come on, heal. It's your time. Yep, there we go. Apparently he needed 2 though, so I don't feel as bad. This is fine. Really? Heck. Well, this is gonna be a 50 something, I guess. Because this fight's like 3 minutes. I'm also gonna have to delete like all my golds because most of them are off now. For one reason or another. Salty run back? I don't actually have time for a salty run back, unfortunately. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna be a low 50. We were 12 minutes ahead. We had a first try Advisor 3 without rage. Oh man. This is gonna suck to run against. Yeah, 50.06. Darn it! Heck. It's up 50 soon. TM. So yeah, this could be sub 40. Wow, yeah, this could be sub 40. Because I lost 7 minutes. Oh no, I only lost 7 minutes. So this would have been a 43. You could probably get, like, a low... I'm not sure if sub 40 is possible, but you could definitely get a very low 40. At least with what I know in that right now. Yeah, we'll not choke the fight next time. To be fair, like, most of that was just dumb. I play with the language in Danish because it's fastest, and I always forget what the options are, and that I can quit out of a level if I need to. This was a learning experience. But hey, another world record, let's go. We take those. We definitely take those. And it gives us some room for improvement next time as well. It gives me an idea what to do going forward.